The human spirit is resilient, but some survival stories defy belief. From daring escapes to miraculous recoveries, these tales push the limits of endurance and willpower. Here are the top 10 bizarre human survival stories that will leave you in awe. 1. Aron Ralston, trapped in a canyon. In 2003, Aron Ralston was hiking in Utah when a boulder trapped his arm. Alone and unable to free himself after 5 days, he made the unimaginable decision to amputate his arm using a dull pocket knife. He then hiked to safety, defying the odds in a story that became the inspiration for the film 127 Hours. 2. Juliane Koepcke, plane crash survivor. In 1971, 17-year-old Juliane Koepcke was the sole survivor of a plane crash over the Amazon rainforest. After falling 10,000 feet strapped to her seat, she survived with minor injuries and trekked for 11 days through the jungle, guided by survival instincts her biologist parents had taught her. 3. Hugh Glass, left for dead. In 1823, Hugh Glass, a fur trapper, was mauled by a bear in the wilderness of South Dakota. Left for dead by his companions, he crawled over 200 miles to safety, using raw determination and his knowledge of survival to overcome unimaginable odds. 4. Vesna Vulović, surviving a 33,000-foot fall. Flight attendant Vesna Vulović survived a mid-air explosion in 1972, falling over 33,000 feet while still in the plane's fuselage. Miraculously, she landed in snow and trees, suffering serious injuries, but surviving what remains the longest fall without a parachute in history. 5. Stephen Callahan, lost at sea. In 1982, Stephen Callahan's sailboat sank in the Atlantic Ocean, leaving him adrift in a life raft for 76 days. Battling sharks, dehydration, and starvation, he survived by catching fish and collecting rainwater, later chronicling his ordeal in the book Adrift. 6. Anna Bågenholm, frozen and revived. In 1999, Anna Bågenholm fell into an icy stream while skiing in Norway and was trapped underwater for 80 minutes. Her body temperature dropped to 56.7 degrees Fahrenheit, yet she survived after being resuscitated, making it one of the most remarkable cases of hypothermia recovery. 7. Joe Simpson, against the odds in the Andes. While climbing the Peruvian Andes in 1985, Joe Simpson broke his leg and fell into a crevasse. Left for dead by his climbing partner, he crawled for 3 days without food or water to reach base camp. His survival was later recounted in Touching the Void. 8. Mauro Prosperi, lost in the desert. During the 1994 Marathon des Sables, Mauro Prosperi got lost in the Sahara Desert. Surviving on bat blood, urine, and what little food he carried, he endured 9 days in the scorching heat before being found by a nomadic tribe. 9. Beck Weathers, frozen on Everest. During the 1996 Mount Everest disaster, Beck Weathers was left for dead in freezing temperatures. Somehow he awoke and stumbled back to camp despite severe frostbite and blizzard conditions. His story of survival is one of sheer willpower and determination. 10. Ada Blackjack, Arctic castaway. In 1921, Ada Blackjack, an inexperienced seamstress, joined an Arctic expedition as a cook. When the mission failed, she was stranded alone for 2 years on Wrangel Island, surviving extreme cold, polar bears, and isolation before being rescued. These survival stories highlight the extraordinary resilience of the human spirit, proving that courage and determination can overcome even the direst circumstances. Which of these tales inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories.